Do rappers reply to their DMs? I don't know. Today I'm gonna be DMing 100 rappers to see if somebody who's not famous, is not a bad bitch, and only got 190 followers on IG, can get any of these rappers to reply, even just one. Which I don't think we're gonna get any. I don't even got a list, to be honest, but before we even get to sending DMs, we gotta figure out what we're gonna say in the message itself. Cause it's like, we can't be saying shit like, hey, oh, can I get a collab? Cause I'm pretty sure they get 1,000 of these every day, so they're probably not gonna reply to those. So we gotta come up with something smart. And I know you're wondering why it's like I got the camera facing this way instead of just like fixing it up and picking myself up like this. It's like I don't got a motherfucking mic stand. I'm so fucking broke. The mic is shit. So support the channel by subscribing and liking so I can buy a motherfucking mic stand. So I thought about this for a while. And I figured out that the best thing to say to these rappers is to say that we're making a video sending them to 100 rappers, and then to ask them a question that is so interesting and so unique that they just reply to it. Alright, so I thought about this shit again, and I decided that the best way to go about this is to ask them, if music never worked out, what type of job would you have? I kinda like... It's like, can y'all hear the motherfucking bikes outside the house, man? I got a new mic. Alright, so I'll be sending the DMs right now. And at the end of the video, we're gonna see who replied and who did not reply. That's if anyone replied. Alright, so I'll just start with my top 5. It seems YoungBoy deactivated his account again, so instead I hit up Never Broke Again account, and I hit up his brother BY Youngie, who's also one of my favorite rappers. And then we got Chief Keef DMs are off. Then we got XXS Tentacion's dead. We got Lil Peep's dead. And Quandarando's in jail. So we hit up TJ. And YNW Mel is in jail. So instead I DM'd YNW B-Slam, who is his brother. To be honest, I don't even know if he still raps, but I remember he used to drop heat back in the day. And we got Ski Mask, we got Trippie Redd, we got Kodak. No, Kodak's DMs are off actually. We're gonna target SoundCloud era. SoundCloud. Guys, subscribe. And now we're gonna target SoundCloud era rappers. It's like we got Lil Pump, we got Lil Tracy, we got Kari, we got Zilla. And by the way, I won't be showing all the rappers that I DM'd in this video because the video is gonna be super long. But here's a list. And if your favorite rapper is not on the list, then he's probably dead, or he's in jail, or his DMs are off, or I just don't know him. Maybe I don't know. We got 50 Cent, we got Drake, we got Finesse 2 times. If Lil Wayne doesn't have his DMs off, there's no reason you should have your DMs off, okay? You're not better than Lil Wayne. Hey, holy shit, Rockstar actually follows Cordae. That's so fucking cool. What the actual fuck is that profile picture? Hey, this nigga was peak back in the day, bro. I fucking called her species. Is Kid Laroi still considered? Is Kid Laroi still considered a rapper? We got Central C, we got Kendrick Lamar, we got Lil Baby. I didn't know if I should call her Cuban Doll or Cuban the Savage, but that was my crush when I was 10 years old. Again, I'm not sure if this nigga still considered a rapper, but hey. And then we got Boogie, we got Rod Wave, we got Iggy, we got Bobby Bitch, shit, we got Swaley. Please reply. Nice try, buddy. I'm not calling you daddy. I called Fabio 4 and Fabio 4 Ring. Flight made music at some point, and I started running out of rappers, so I just DM'd Aiden Ross and iShow Speed. They both made music at some point. Alright, so I'm gonna just pick up the mic like this. I hope it don't get no motherfucking. Alright, so at this point, I DM'd exactly 100 rappers. So we gonna let this shit marinate for like 2 days. And then I'm gonna come back with the results. Yeah, this looks way better, but I just can't do this without a motherfucking mic stand. Okay, so this is actually more than 2 days. And it's because most of them niggas did not reply. So I just waited. I thought, let me just wait 1 more day, 2 more days, 3 more days. So I just said, fuck it. And 99% of them niggas left us undelivered. They did not even open the messages. Or maybe they opened them, but we can't see if they opened them or not because I got it right here. And I actually like DM'd more people. I DM'd a few more like Dax, like Suicide Boys, which for some reason I did not DM the first 100. I don't know why. And I also DM'd a few like really underground rappers, but I won't be showing those because because like most people don't know them. Anyways, we got the results right here, and we gonna see who replied actually, and it was Ruby Rose. No, I'm just kidding. It was not Ruby Rose. Hey, but for real though, somebody replied, and it was YNW Slime. He replied, and he said, I DM'd a whole lot of niggas. I can't even. Okay, here we go. Of course, I sent him that message that I showed you guys, and he said, shit, probably tried to pull a Tusi and start playing football. I am young as fuck, a freshman in college. That is crazy. He's just 1 year younger than me. It gets crazy when these rappers be younger than you. I am so fucking old, I might just like start. Shit, he said I'm young as fuck, a freshman in college, so I'd have a lot of time to develop. Plus, I'm 5'11", holy shit, 150 pounds. And I would have to bulk up so I can play in the slot. I ran a 4.5. I don't know what any of that means because I'm not American. So I don't know if a 4.5 is a good thing or not. But yeah, he just said that. I'ma try to get that shit down, though, in the hypothetical. So he's not planning on doing that, but he just said in the hypothetical if music never worked out. So I just replied to him. I said, thank you so much for replying, bro. I really appreciate it. And yeah, get the YNW into NFL. I just said what I had to say. I don't know, bro. Don't clown me in the comments. And he was super cool. He actually even liked my comments and all that. My DMs. So like I said, I DM'd a few other rappers, but still none of them replied. And I just thought I'll just keep DMing until like 2 more reply. But I just kept DMing and DMing. I DM'd a few rappers that I don't even know. Like, do y'all know a rapper called I Don't Know? It's like, yeah, though, we got the answer to the question. Do rappers reply to their DMs? No, they don't.